And we're back for our midweek fave. How are you? How was your week? How was your weekend? How was your new moon celebration on Sunday early in the morning? I hope you had a fulfilling weekend. I did. I did a little bit of traveling, reconnecting, and it was definitely beautiful. I hope you have the opportunity to do the same. You know, I went to California, so I went somewhere where the weather was nice and the breeze was blowing. As you guys know, I'm in Arizona, so we're at 111, 110, 109 right now. So either way, I was very thankful for my experience. I hope that your experience was also beautiful, and that you got time to think about what it is that you want in your life and where you're going and where you've been. That's definitely how it was for me. So I hope it was the same for you. I did miss the Janae Aiko concert. I'm so upset about that. If you were able to attend, I hope that it was beautiful for you. I need to call my best friend and ask her to fill me in on her experience. So that's a phone call I definitely need to make. Definitely talked to her, but didn't get time to talk about the concert. So that was something I did miss, and I wish I would have gotten to attend, but I will make my time, and my time will be there for me to go ahead and, join the collective in such a beautiful celebration. What else? What else been up with y'all? I mean, we are in a retrograde, so I've been trying to lay low. I wasn't trying to move slow, but I had fallen down and whatever else, and so it reminded me that I do need to slow down. So I'm in the process of reminding myself that I need to slow down. So note to self and note to everyone that's listening, if you find yourself in a position where you might be, I like to call myself clumsy sometimes. I'm trying to release myself from that as well. But, sometimes when you like to think about, that type of stuff, then you think, oh, well, it's an accident, right? But really, I think it's God just trying to show you that you need to slow down and pay more attention. And the clumsy things are small things, but they can turn into big things. They can fester and manifest outside of your home or outside of your physical body, just like bumping into a wall here and there. So just a little note to you to think about that. So yeah, I did fall, so I think God's just trying to tell me to slow it down and sit it down. So that's what I'm doing, taking it super easy. I hope that you're doing the same. We have the Lionsgate portal on August 8th, 8/8, and this is 2024, so that is also an 8. So, very exciting, very powerful time, very powerful energy. We are in Leo season. Welcome to August. So later on in the episode, we will talk a little bit about the Lionsgate portal, maybe a little bit of what it means and what we can do during this time. Okay. So I'm going to just go ahead and jump in. And I'm going to jump into my earth signs. So for my earth signs, we have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So for our earth signs, what are we guiding, showing, telling them, reminding them of during this time, whenever they see this? What are we telling our earth signs? So we're telling our earth signs, with enlightenment, there's no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. So that's what enlightenment is about, earth signs. So if you are searching for the definition of enlightenment, what is it going to feel like? How do I know if I've gotten there? The process of enlightenment is a process, like I just said. So there is no separation. You become one with everything that you are downloading, and really what it becomes is you realize that you're one with God. We are all one. I am she, she is he. We are all one with the divine. God lives within you. You know, the Lord is inside of you. When you're praying, you know, obviously we think and we know that God is in heaven, but when we're thinking about God's theories and concepts, those are in your consciousness, and that consciousness is inside of you. The Holy Spirit, it lives inside of you. Okay. Also, just know that there is a miraculous event that comes with and from you allowing your soul to be reunited and in your proper union or sign. So what that means to me is you doing the right things is going to get you to where you want to go. You being and living in your righteousness, knowing how you feel, being direct, concise, and discerned with your feelings and your emotions is what's going to get you, you know, to where you want to go. Okay. Just remember that connection is unbreakable, okay? And embrace your loving connection and be happy, earth signs, okay? You have to be open. You have to be open to receive so that God can truly bless you. And the truth about it is you also can't allow your guilt to get in the way of what is meant for you. We can believe in self-suffrage, and we can believe in sacrifices, and we can believe in letting go of things, but we are not God. It is not in our position or disposition to judge or put karma or energy on anyone, including ourselves. So what we need, our signs, is compassion. Having and being compassionate with yourself will then project more compassion out into the world. So when you're dealing with people, when you're having situations, when things are occurring, you will know that it is through compassion that I am handling and dealing with everyone that comes my way. Okay, our signs. Find ways around your obstacles or things that try to get in your way of being happy. That is a bold and big statement, our signs. We are asking you to find ways around the things that get in your way from being happy. And that involves communication, okay? That involves you being open, earnest, and honest about what's occurring, okay? Your spirit is about to be sublimated, okay, earth signs, but it is time for you to let time be the medicine of letting go and healing your wounds, healing those scars, letting all that energy go, and really giving yourself the recognition that you deserve, recognizing the miracles as they come upon you, because they will. Boundaries are also important, earth sign. It is important for you to have boundaries, and it is important, earth sign, for those boundaries to be sensible boundaries. They have to make sense. They can't just, well, here's my boundary because I need to draw some. No, they have to be well thought out, methodical, strategic, and aligned with what your wants and needs are moving forward, earth signs. Okay, embrace what fate has in store for you and be connected to whatever the outcome may be. If it is not the outcome you desire, allow that to be okay. Let's normalize being okay with things not working out in the way that we expected so that they can work out better, earth signs. Okay, avoid the trap of mistaking fantasy for a real soul connection, earth signs. So let's stop fantasizing and romanticizing about things, and let's really get real and dig deep about how we feel, how things feel, what the energy of things are. Let's get realistic, okay? And just remember that your strengths and weaknesses are being tested in this moment, earth sign. So if you should take a moment to think about what is going on, about your situation, figure out what your goals are, and also recognize when, it's a time for appreciation. Recognize our gratitude that needs to get done, earth sign, because that was definitely number one on your list last week. So we're staying in a continued state of gratitude, earth sign, okay? Focus on the value of things And that's not necessarily always monetarily, earth signs, okay? Just remember that it is in the depths of your emotion that you're going to find the most monetary, highest value, high paying, whatever it is that is, resonates with you. That is where you're going to find the abundance. Work on that throat chakra. Work on that throat chakra, earth signs, okay? And you have to trust. You have to trust your relationship with God. You have to trust your relationship with your partner. You got to trust your relationship with your friends. If you do not trust it, these are not the people for you. Really dig deep into that discernment, earth signs, please. I'm really asking you. And also, last but not least, just remember, love conquers all earth signs, okay? So it is through love that we will manifest. It is through love that we will feel joy and happiness and abundance and high vibrational emotions and energetic fields. Okay, so in order to get to the energetic field that you desire, what's important is that you don't take too much time to be hard on yourself, but you take more time to be compassionate with yourselves, earth signs. Okay, so we're asking you for compassion. We're asking you that you really dig deep into what it is that you desire and allow the universe to make the changes for you. Allow the universe to be that comfort that you need, that's always going to ensure that things are going to be okay. Trust that intuition. When it comes to people, when it comes to situations, don't be talked out of what it is that you know. But don't be condescending about what you know either, signs, okay? So that's going to be our chat for the week. And then for self-care, what are we asking our earth signs to do for self-care? We're asking you to flow like water. That's something that is important for everybody to do. We're also asking you to make your gratitude list. So check in on that gratitude. I asked you last week and I'm going to ask you again. I think that this is a continuous thing, so it doesn't have a time limit, and please continue to do it. I want you to do it and pay attention and do it until you see a miracle. And I promise you, after that miracle comes, you won't want to stop, earth sign, okay? Make sure you're checking on that health, sync with the moon, do your positive affirmations, earth sign. Some aromatherapy would be nice, and the gratitude listing came up again, okay, even after the shuffle. And then for our angel number for our earth sign, we're going to go 1331. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are tools that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor, okay? And that's for our earth signs, okay, earth signs? So it sounds like there are some blessings on their way to you, earth signs, but what's important for you to do is to be available for those blessings. Don't miss your blessing being too busy trying to control the situation, preparing for the blessing, or providing structure to it, okay? There's nothing wrong with structure. You have to do your part, but stay in your lane. Draw those boundaries of what your part actually is. Make the vision plain and clear, and allow God to do the rest. So next, let's jump into our, okay. Cut. We'll be back. I gotta pick these cards up because the air signs are talking to me. So our deck exploded. We have a nice little chunk that came out, so we're going to read from here for now, and then when we need to go back, or if we need to go back, we will, but this might be sufficient for what we're talking about. We just need a week's worth of advice, inspiration, and energy to keep us on the right track, okay? So for our air signs, we will have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And for our air signs, what are we asking, showing, or telling them? Okay, so we're telling our air signs that you are a dream weaver, okay? Dreaming and bringing your powerful energy or your powerful vision into reality is the time that it is, okay? But what's important is that you pay attention to the hidden keys. put things together piece by piece, and then the bigger picture will be revealed. So if you're not sure what the bigger picture is, don't be clouded, don't be confused. Allow the energy to pass, but also remember that you have been given clues, and it's upon you to piece it all together like a puzzle. So you're not doing enough piecing together, and you might have a whole bunch of pieces laying around. It's upon you to put the pieces together and solve the riddle. Okay, let's make it fun. I know you guys like to play games, air signs. Okay, and I don't mean like play games in life. Well, maybe. Well, I don't know. But I know you like to play games like trivia and family games, sorry, Monopoly, whatever, cards. Also, air signs, just remember that it's a slow climb to get to the top. And as you're venturing to the top, air signs, it's going to require work. The air quality is going to increase, but it may... when you go in elevation, the air gets thinner and your lungs aren't used to it. So there's a lot going on there. So just remember that change requires a change of scenery, and when that scenery changes, you may be experiencing like a vortex change, and that vortex change will invite you to engage with the vortex energy. It will invite you to dive into that energy where you are dancing and molding yourself to be a new person, a new vibe, a new business, whatever it is that you desire, that you're refreshing or you want to refresh. Okay, air signs. But also remember, ignite the flame of courage within you. Be courageous. I don't know what's been going on for a while. You may have just been having a lot of different types of experiences. You may be feeling like, we're getting to the next level. It might not be happening fast enough. And I understand, but hold still, hold on to the vision, and allow yourself to light the path of bravery amongst or amidst the shadows of fear. Okay, so whatever you're scared of, whatever's holding you back, whatever those limiting beliefs are, let's not even identify that as a limiting belief, but let's take it to the point of how are we emotionally doing? Where can we emotionally improve? And what can we do to care for our emotions, air signs? Because a lot of times you may not or cannot or feel that you should not pay too much attention to those emotions because you have a job to keep continuing to do, that you have a goal. But on your way to this particular goal that you have, what is required of you is to check into those emotions. Okay, air signs. So that's what time it is. Stand strong, because with defense, as your shield, you will find the strength that you're looking for. Okay, and in that, you need to stand for what is righteous, for what is right, air signs, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you know what? If you are prepared for a bumpy road, we're not going to manifest it. We just have a few things in our backpack or our purse or whatever that are going to help us if we're in any type of bind. Okay, so we're just asking that you are always prepared, so that you are prepared for the positive, you are prepared for the negative. And it's not necessarily prepared for the negative, it's more so prepared for what's next. And at any point in time, what's next can be, and it can come in any shape, form, or fashion. Okay. Opportunities are on their way for you. So just when you reach the new paths, it will be a gate of opportunities. This is a golden gate of opportunity and abundance that's on its way to you, air sign. And when you walk through those opportunities, you will have multiple, the golden gate of opportunity, you will have multiple opportunities to get to where you want to go. Okay, don't forget to listen to the soul whispers, the whispers of those that are ancestors, the whispers of your friends, the whispers of the words that resonate with your soul, air signs. Okay, because it is through the inner vision that you will be able to cut through the fog and really come face to face with what it is that you desire. You will cut through that confusion. You will cut through that cloudiness, so that your discernment will return to you more powerful than it's ever been before. Okay. Also, air signs, don't be afraid to commit to the journey. I know that sounds scary, but it's not too much. I'm just asking you to commit to the journey of wherever it is that you want to go. So once you piece all your pieces together, then we figure out a map on how to get there, or directions. And as we are navigating through those directions, you should be committed to all of those things that you need to do in order to get there. Otherwise, you can't. Be open to receive, air signs, because the time is now where you will be blessed. Okay, the flames are rising, so let your passion come to the forefront of what it is that you want to manifest. Okay. And you may have encountered some hurtful events, air sign. Some things have really and could have really impacted your soul and your heart space. Okay. What I'm asking you for is compassion, time, care, love, forgiveness for yourself, for those involved. And I'm really telling you that as you go through this, don't dwell on the past, allow things to pass, and you will survive and come out on top. There's not too much longer left, air signs. You're almost there. Okay. Everything is a choice, and it will be upon you to make the best choice. But just remember and be rest assured that most of the choices that you will have will be abundant, and they will come your way, and they will be for your success. And you will have multiple successful paths that you can choose. Just piece your puzzles together so that your puzzle pieces together so that when you choose the path, it's aligned with the puzzle pieces. The puzzle pieces will be the clues to the path to choose. Ooh, that was deep, huh? Okay, air signs, success on the way. Pay attention needed. Attention needed. Not talking, more listening, air signs. Some sound healing will benefit you. So again, spending some time in silence and allowing the vibrations to penetrate your body. You do a lot of thinking. It requires a lot of communicating when directing a group of peoples, whether it's your family, your business, your job, however that looks for you, extracurriculars. It's just a matter of you giving yourself the space and the time to really receive what needs to be received. Okay. So for self-care, we did already say sound healing, double sound healing. Connect with your crystals, maybe experience some intimacy. Grounding is important. Clear your energy field and get that energy work in. Okay, air signs. So next we're going to have our angel number for our air signs, 9999. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. If that is not confirmation of what we just talked about, okay? Oh, I love that. So next we're going to jump into our fire signs. So for our fire signs, we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And for our fire signs, what are we showing, reminding, or telling them for the next week or whenever they see this? So we are telling our fire signs that it's important that you commit to the journey. It's important that your commitment and your name and your stamp of approval and your signature is on your agreement to the journey, because it is only then you will be open to receive the blessings that God has for you and to be in alignment with the plan that you have created with God's voice in the back of your mind and in your intuition. Okay, fire signs. Also, look beyond and listen beyond what you actually hear. Don't just take things at face value. Dig deeper. Dig deeper. Understand what's being said and told to you, and then internalize it, not negatively and not harbor emotions, but internalize it and translate it so that you can cut through the fog and the confusion, so that you can get through to the next level. Okay? Remember that your presence is required in your life. The more you are an onlooker and looking into your life as an outsider and not being present, the more it is going to challenge you. Be present, okay, fire signs, because it is through presence that you will gain the clarity that you desire. The winds of fortune are upon you, okay? That wind is blowing, and the wind of abundance. That means blessings are being blown into your life. It's a breakthrough, but it does take balance. It does take for you to set the goals. It does take for you to maybe get through a tough time or a rough patch, okay, fire signs? But it is then you will be able to harness the energy that you have to really dig into that deep power that of fire, that passionate energy, okay, fire signs? This is the root of your success. Your fire and your passion for life is the root of your success, fire signs, okay? And just remember that your flames of passion will light the way to your desires, okay? Just remember to trust yourself. Trust that intuition. Trust that when the doors are opening, they are opening for the right reasons. And when they do not, you will know, because your discernment will tell you that they are not genuine or they are not in the right alignment of what it is that you need. Okay, you are in need of connecting to a spiritual link, to identifying with a god or a goddess or religion. Okay, fire signs, God is calling you. If you have felt like that, this is your confirmation. Please tune in. Please connect. Please seek that wise counsel. Okay, please allow yourself to be fully immersed in your spiritual beliefs and religion, like not religion but custom. Really get yourself into or acclimated to having your spirituality and your spiritual hygiene be on point, okay? And seek the truth, fire signs. Let's not go to where things just sound good. Let's seek the truth. Let's seek vibration, okay? Stand up strong, because this is resurrection. You are resurrecting. You are reborn, fire sign, okay? The answers are unfolding in front of you, and we are almost there. But it is important that you stop and reflect on everything that's happened so that you can see the full potential of what has occurred. Okay, there is a gentle release that is necessary, and this is about you surrendering yourself and allowing yourself to go with the flow, but not just flowing to anything, flowing to what is really in alignment with what God has for you. Okay, fire signs? So for self-care, what are we asking our fire signs to do? We're asking our fire signs to maybe spend some time with family. We're asking our fire signs to connect to the stars, go outside, look at them in the sky, identify them, really connect to them and build your relationship, okay? Doing some meditation, some grounding work, and writing a gratitude list, okay? Keeping your gratitude very close to you, fire signs. If you do want to travel or vacation, let's try not to do any like plane travel for a little bit, just because, we are in a retrograde. Things are kind of sticky. So let's just keep it chill, keep it local if you can, okay, fire signs? Next, let's jump into our water signs. So for our water signs, we will have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And what are we guiding our water signs to this week or whenever they see this? We're telling our water signs that when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you are finally having the map to where you desire to go. I'm going to repeat that. When you allow divine intelligence to be your foundation, you have created the map to where you desire to go, water signs, okay? It's really important that you lean into that you lean into what is really coming for you. It's a time of letting go. It's a time of letting yourself heal. And let's not even use the word healing. We are shedding. We are releasing. We are letting go of anything that's happened to us before, occurrences, experiences, and hurt, pain, whatever that looks like. We are letting that go, and we are leaning into abundance. We are leaning into right now. We're leaning into the present, okay? We are accepting the signs and the divine messages, okay? And we are trusting that God is guiding our path. And every decision that we're making, we know that these are the decisions that we need to make, okay? Connect yourself to divine source, okay, water signs, because it is upon you connecting yourself to divine source energy. I am one with God. God is one with me, that you will be able to have the strength to surrender. Surrendering takes strength. People don't talk about it, but it does. Surrendering takes strength. There is a lot of strength and vulnerability in surrender, okay? It is through surrendering that you will have the freedom, water signs, that you desire, okay? But it's also about humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way, and I am open to receiving it. Asking for help, that is something that no one talks about, but asking for help will help ease you through your grief. Easing yourself through your grief, asking and inviting the help into your life is going to take you to the next level, water signs, okay? This is about you really being open to love. This is about you really appeasing to that inner child and giving that inner child the space and the time and the energy so that you can let go of what needs to be let go of. Practicing detachment, water signs, okay? Very important to contribute to your liberation, and it is going to require change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you become you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution, okay? So it is about change. It is about how you view yourself. It is about that self-confidence. It is about your sanctity, okay? Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. Get in your fasting bag, water signs. Please start reframing your mind. Things happen for you, not to you. Let's get out of the victim mindset. Let's go with the flow. If something did happen, let's let it happen. Let's let it pass, and let that not be a part of our identity. Okay, water signs? Your individuality is key. Please trust it. Please be original, water signs. Let's stop hating. Let's stop looking at other people. If people don't like you, let's let that be that, and let's find people that do like you, because, hey, everyone's not going to like you. You don't have to like everyone. Everything is not for everyone, okay? This is about you living in your faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love opens and is opening me to receive beyond anything I can imagine, okay, water signs? Clear your energy. Clear the energy of your home and your space. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. Such is freedom, okay? So we're asking you to clear, to let go. Let's let go of the materials. Let's let go of the monetary limits and goals that are holding us into a that are holding us and keeping us in captivity. Okay, I'm asking you to think beyond water sign. I'm asking you to take the right action. I'm asking you to let everything that will go, go, and everything that will come, come, and not limiting yourself to what any person has said or what their definition of anything is. Okay. Self-care for our water signs is going to be doing some breathing. Okay, we want you to work on your breathing. We want you to connect to fire. We also maybe want you to use your hands and doing some art. We want you to sync with the moon as well, clear your energy field, and maybe do some strength building. Okay, water signs. And your angel number of the week is going to be 9999. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it and the reward goes to you. This was actually the card for the earth signs as well. So earth signs and water signs, you're on the same page with your angel number. I did not do an angel number for our fire signs, so let's go ahead and do that. For our fire signs, let's do 1122, and that is going to be personal growth, spiritual development, manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts, then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions, okay? And so it is. So it's been a while since we've done our crystal of the week, and I'm trying to bring it back. So I would like to do it a little bit differently. So I think we're going to pick one crystal a month. We're going to focus on that crystal. So this month our crystal is pyrite. So pyrite normally looks like this. It looks gold. It looks kind of shiny. People also call it fool's gold. Okay, so pyrite is for love, prosperity, and success. The gold standard when it comes to crystals, pyrite attracts abundance, wealth, and prosperity. Known as fool's gold, pyrite encourages you to follow your dreams and envision your desires. Manifesting powers are high when this crystal is at play. Pyrite has that spark. Literally, pyrite can create fire when struck against another stone or metal and is believed to contain the element of fire in its core. Pyrite also acts as a powerful protector, shielding you from negativity, protecting the integrity of your aura. Strike fast and don't look back. It's also for, the sign of Leo, and we are in August now, so Leo, and it's also for the planet of Mars. So that is what pyrite is for. And every month we'll have a new crystal that we're featured. This month it is pyrite. And in addition to that, what else is going on? We're coming up on August 8th, which is the Lionsgate portal. 888 in fact, because August 8th 2024. So when you add all those numbers up, each one is 8. It does, any numbers that are in a sequence generally have spiritual meaning behind them, and they are all positive, and they talk about your direction, your thought process, and where you are in life. So this August 8th will be a very sacred and special time that is very powerful energetically to manifest. We are in a retrograde, which means that Mercury is moving backwards, which causes a lot of the things that relate to Mercury, like communication, electronics, computers, all that type of stuff. Anything that relates to Mercury, the planet of Mercury, to kind of not connect as strongly as it normally connects. Okay, so that's kind of what we're going through, in addition to the 8-8 portal opening up. So in this 8-8 portal, what do you want to focus on? So for me, my suggestion to you all is to do a few things. So the first suggestion is to sit down and really think and put methodical thought into what it is that you desire. Dreaming very, very big. Thinking about a year from today, what would the ideal life or my ideal focus or my ideal life be like? Okay, so that's what we want to do. We want to really write down, where we would see our life in 1 year in an ideal world. And when you write it down, I would say let's write it down as if it's already happened and it's already here. And when you do that on 8/8, I believe that it will bring a lot of energetic attraction and magnitude to what you're communicating to the universe or to God. Okay, it's essentially a prayer, but it's a prayer that is enacted as if you're living it in your daily life already, and it's already here. I say that this prayer can be read, and if you write it in present tense as if it's already occurring, this prayer can be read every day. If you can make 2 copies of it, that might be nice. So you could have 1 copy that you fold up, that is for your manifestation purpose, and 1 copy that you can actually read from every day. It's a nice prayer to read to remind you of where you need to go. I promise you, something will give, something will nudge, and something will happen or occur that's in alignment, if not some things, with what you ask for. Okay, the next thing will be to meditate on it. So to have that meditational time when you're in a high vibrational space. So not when you're feeling low and down, but when you're actually either just waking up in the morning or having a very peaceful moment. Take the time to meditate on this letter or this prayer or this manifestation with very happy feelings, and then put those thoughts down and go into a very high vibrational activity such as painting, watching a comedy show, whatever is going to make you happy. Even having intimate time with your partner. Anything that's going to be high vibrational is where you want to take that energy, and you don't even necessarily have to think about it continuously. We want you to put it down, but we want you to carry that high vibrational energy, and it'll actually trickle through your day. Okay, so those are 2 things that I just wanted to ask or suggest that you do that will or could possibly help or assist you in navigating to what your next level is and your level up. Okay, yeah, that's really what I have for you today. I look forward to seeing you on our next episode of Midweek Faith. Next week we will be back. I hope to have a special guest by then, and yes, first of many. Love you so much. Thank you for watching. Bye. Mwah.